What's up, clique? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a newbie, a warm welcome to you. And if you're a regular, what's up? You know the vibes, baby. So basically back with a story time about how I fought once again. Nothing new there, nothing new. I'm not promoting it though. I'm not promoting it. I've changed, I've repented. This is a story time about how I got kicked out of a section because I fought. This happened a long time ago. I'm not gonna say when, but it happened a long time ago. I've repented, okay? I've repented. So let's get into it, yeah? So, guys, it's story time, eh? Like, I was honestly contemplating whether to tell it or to not tell it, but since we're here, we're here. So let's name these people, right? So we're gonna call the guy okay, I found the name for the girl. Now she's called Instigator. Ne? We're gonna call her the Instigator, the girl, right? And then the guy, let's just call him Themba. Ne? Cause why I Themba my man? Yeah, anyways, okay, so what happened was, so Instigator and Themba grew up together, which is true, right? They went to the same primary and so forth, right? They just grew up together. Sharp. No, high school, I mean, primary and high school, I'm not sure. Sharp, ne? Instigator. I knew Instigator outside Themba. You understand? I want you guys to understand that part very, very well. They grew up together, but I knew Instigator outside of Themba before I even knew Themba. You understand? And then Themba came into the picture, but I didn't meet Themba through her. I met Themba elsewhere. You understand? Sharp. So, Themba and Instigator throughout this mosquito bite is so bad. It's not a hickey, guys, it's a mosquito bite. But throughout the years, it eventually led to them having a fallout, right? Instigator and Themba. Instigator and I were cool. We even had each other's numbers, right? Sharp. Until I started dating Themba, ne? She would like comment, oh, you guys look good together, whatnot. Sharp, yeah? Without fail, she was always commenting. No, I'm not lying, like sometimes she wouldn't come, but most of the time she was commenting, yeah? Okay. Then their sister, brother, what came to a like rock bottom, I think. Or they were no longer that close. You understand what I'm saying? So it was not even a thing anymore. It was never a thing at that time, right? Okay. This one faithful day. I call, how did it start? I called Themba, right? Themba is not answering his phone. Why?
It's not going, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going, nah, it ain't going to work.
No, why? Okay, cool. Eventually, the next day or something, he then says, "Oh no, I saw a status from Temba's friend." You understand? So I'm like, Gaibo, so you guys are with Hans. You understand? And it's like, no, it's just Instigator and her friend. I'm taking Instigator to church. Instigator's going through this and that, right? Okay, Aibo. Okay. I'm like, okay, it's cool. Sweet, I sweat, no problem. Sharp. Ne? I don't have a problem. I'm like, okay, sharp. Instigator's your sister, it's fine. You understand? Because I'm that girl, like, unless I sense vibes, then I'm gonna be like, conning there off. You understand? But generally, I don't mind, like, if my partner has girlfriends, and like, unless that girl doesn't like me, then now it's a problem. Because why doesn't your friend like me? Especially if I've never done anything to the relationship. You understand? Anyways, so I'm like, ah, okay, sharp. Then that's when I called Instigator, not Instigator, Temba. Yabo? So Temba is not answering his phone the whole night. I'm blowing up his phone like this. I'm like, hey, dude. What's going? You understand? Wagwan. And Temba's not answering the whole night. But Instigators what? Busy viewing my stories. Until it got to a point where I noticed that they were viewing my stories not my story, my statuses at the same time. So I was like,
even you know where the danger is. You know where the danger is.
okay, yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm being taken for a Popeye, but it's fine, ne? Okay. The next day, he comes on to say, no, there's just a lot going on, whatnot, you understand? Sorry, I went MIA, guys. I literally forgot, like, it was a long time ago. Sorry, I went MIA, whatnot. I'm like, dude, what's happening? No, I'll explain everything. He disappears for 2 days. Sharp, he comes back, he's like, I'm like, nah, dude, it's fine. Do what you want to do. Like, it's aight. Go be with Instigator. If that's what you guys are going to do, it's fine, right? Then he's like, no, can I please see you and explain everything? Like, one day you'll understand. I'm doing this for you. Whatnot, right? Okay, start doing it for the relationship. Start doing it for us. Ne? Okay. We eventually meet up with him, no? Sharp. I'm like, dude, what's happening? He's like, no, we had to go to a particular province. I'm not gonna mention, né? We had to go to a particular province because Instigator's going through a lot. And after church, she told me that she needs to go and consult. So I'm like, oh, you did what? So who was there? He's like, no one was there. Like, you can't even ask anyone because, like, no one knows. It's a secret and whatnot. Like, it's a deep thing. Whatnot, she consulted. And then in the midst of that, like, we were both involved in some doings where they promised us big money, which they did get, right? Okay, we're not there yet. Sharp, they promised us money, whatnot. I'm like, hey. So now you traveled with another hand to another province. How did you go there? No, that she had a driver. I don't know what, or the boyfriend ordered them. So in my right mind, I'm like, which guy would let their hand go with another nigga to a different province? Which one? Please show me. Anyone show me. But I'm like, it's fine, whatever, it's fine. And getting me, I'm still like, she's your sister. Sharp. Okay. And then I'm like, but you were offline for so many days, like you were doing some shady things and whatnot, right? Because after we had that discussion, I was like, okay, dude, but you can't be doing such things. You understand? Because I also then found out before the meet up, I actually then found out that he was actually sleeping at her place with his other friend. right? So they were there, like they'd come sleep over and whatnot. So he would like always at night, like he'd disappear, give me some excuse. He'd tell me that no, there's some business thing that they're working on at some guy's house, so they have to go there and there's no phones allowed because it's confidential things and whatnot, right? So I believed it until I found out that no, actually, because there was this one time where I called his phone and another hand answered, and it was not Instigator, it was what? Instigator's friend.
But you did this for what?
So Instigator's friend answers the phone and I'm like, hello. She's like, hi. I'm like, where is Temba? And she's like, they've been out since 6. That was actually the day we were meeting up, right? No, he's been out since 6 in the morning. They went to the other friend's house. Okay, and who are you? No, I'm Instigator's friend. Okay, so why do you have his phone? No, because Instigator was using it to study. Doesn't Instigator have a phone? Like, doesn't she have her own phone? Bruh. Please, please. Doesn't she have her own phone? Yeah, but she's like, no, what not. I'm like, okay, sharp. Okay, sharp. So where can I get him? Because I've been waiting on him. We're supposed to meet up. Okay, sharp. She's like, no, try calling who, what not. Okay, sharp. Eventually, he switches on his phone, right? He apologizes, like, no, I'm on my way, what not. We can meet up. Actually, no, I was going to him. He's like, I've arrived. You can come. Okay, now I'm going there boiling. I'm like, and then didn't you say you were at that other guy you said you had a business with? Now all of a sudden I'm being told you were at Instigator's house. So wagwan. What's a guan? Because the first incident was when you said you guys went to Durban together, right? Now all of a sudden you're sleeping there. So why are you lying? So it makes sense why you're always offline at night. You understand? You don't call me, you don't do this, and whatnot. And it's like, I was just so mad. Like, I was just so mad that it became physical. Like, it literally became physical. And I just remember, like, just going off, bruv. Like, I went off, like, off the roof. You understand? They even had to separate us and stuff. And then I went home. Well, I didn't go home. I went to my friend's place, right? That's the part of the story, right? Okay. Hi. I'm thinking it's gonna stop. You understand? Obviously, nobody likes being hit. You understand? Nobody likes being hit. And I honestly have anger issues. You understand? I have anger issues. I have past traumas. I've got a lot of things that are going on. You understand? But I'm working on them, right? I haven't been physical in a really long time. So, but yeah. So, okay. The days go. Yeah, but so I'm thinking, nah, we good. Like, we even started talking and whatnot. Only to what? To find out that he's still sleeping where? At Instigator's place. Okay, sharp. So I actually bump into Instigator at Groove. I eventually deleted numbers, right? Because I also deleted his numbers because I'm like, nah, I'm done with you, dude. Like, also Instigator, why is she allowing this? Like, wagwan, what's happening here? You understand? So I bump into Instigator at Groove. We mice each other. I deleted the numbers. I cut her off. I didn't say nothing. I just cut her off. And what I didn't like was the fact that she was like always top 3 to view my statuses. So in my head, I'm thinking, am I being discussed? Am I being watched? What's happening? What's a guan? You understand? Okay. I bump into her. We mice each other sharp. That was not I bumped into her 3 times. The first time I bumped into Instigator, she actually called me. Like, I was going to greet someone else, and then she called me, but I missed. But I was going to her section, so I couldn't necessarily avoid her. So as I'm walking, she's like, Celine. So I look. Yabo? She's like, she's like, you. Like that, you like, Mara, wena. You understand? Not the intimidating like wena. Like the you, Mara. You understand? So I was like, Then I just walked away, right? That was the first encounter. That was when it was now clear we're not that cool anymore. Brav. You understand? Okay. And that was the first incident. Second incident, we bumped into each other. We didn't greet. Now it's evident, we just bumped into. In fact, we're in the bathroom, right? We're in the bathroom. And she was washing her hands, I was washing mine. We parted ways. Sharp. No, actually, we bumped into each other twice. The second time was when it actually became physical. So that second time was when we were now in the bathroom and she was whatnot. Sharp, right? So then she goes to Temba's cousin, right? So I had went with Temba's cousin. So she goes to Temba's cousin because obviously they grew up together. She knows that this is Temba's cousin, yabo. Okay, sharp. She goes while I'm still in the bathroom, right? She goes to Temba's cousin. She's like, so I come back to the where I was sitting with Temba's cousin. And Temba's cousin is like, Aibo, instigator came to me, because I told her, Velo, you and me and your brother, it's not come too nice to helping. You understand? So I was like, instigator's here, by the way. Okay, sharp. And she's like, hey, when instigator came to me, and she's like, how can I do this to Temba? Because apparently I'm silly. I'm hurting Temba's heart. Temba does not eat.
Keep quiet, don't talk.
Okay, but like it's my data.
Shut up. No,
Instigator has to force Temba to eat because Temba's heartbroken. Whatnot. I'm like, instigator wants me. So what does she want you to do? She wants you to cut me off over what he did. Now apparently I'm silly. Njani. Hey. Okay. Now I'm boiling. Plus that day, obviously I was down bad. Yabo. Plus Temba posted their picture together, right? And I was like, oh. Okay. Sharp. Him and I were like, we were not, but we were, you understand? It was a touch and go. I'm like, oh, okay. Worst part, now she's doing this. So now I understand I'm boiling. Okay, sharp. We go to the next second location. Hi, now I'm boiling. I'm not okay. I miss Temba. I'm like, how can Temba do this? So he's still at instigator's place. Kamo instigator, like I was not even in her business, but she's now in my business. For Ndoni, you understand? Okay, so now I'm boiling at that second location. Now, Temba's cousin is like to me, Serena, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm like, I'm going. You understand? So there's this other girl. She's not my friend, but she's just a girl I met at Groove. So I'm like, please escort me to the VIP section. We're also by the VIP. There's 2 VIP sections at that place. Okay, sharp. We went to that other VIP section. Okay. So I go to her. I'm like, hi. She looks at me. I'm like, okay. You know what? I just came to tell you that I don't have any beef with you. And I'm not fighting you because of Temba. You understand? I don't have any beef with you. Whatever he's telling you, I don't know whatever he's telling you, but I don't have any beef with you. We're just not, it's fine. You understand? It's fine. You and Temba grew up together, it's fine. But I just don't want you in my life, but we are not beefing. Do you understand? Did you get the memo? Did you get the drill? Rot. Okay. She's like, please leave. My sister, you said what? And what pissed me off is how she was looking at me. You know when someone is like looking at you from head to toe, like I'm like, yeah, no, hey, no, not like this, my sister, not like this. Don't do that. You understand? So now she's getting on. No, actually, please leave because you don't know what Temba's going through and whatnot. He's doing this for you. Don't understand how much he loves you. I have to force him to eat because of you. Whatnot. And I was like, oh, So you don't know why I'm mad. As a Han, you should be understanding. Also, because I knew you prior to Temba. You understand? It's not like I knew you after. You understand? We had our own relation outside Temba. And now you're choosing to say this kind of BS to me. You understand? She even went on to tell me like things that happened between Temba and I. You understand? And I was like, oh, Sway. So Temba's busy giving you all this information. Okay, sharp. She's going in. Okay, sharp. I'm like, first and foremost, do not speak about my relationship because it's mine. Let's start there. Do not do that. You understand? Okay, now I'm getting mad. She's like, oh, now this is when I was like, okay, it's getting serious, it's getting real. It's getting real. Homegirl instigator is like to me, please leave before I throw hands.
What do you say?
Nakonba throw them, son. Nakonba throw them. Let me see. Throw them. I literally told her, I'm like, throw them. Let me see. Throw them. Throw them. You understand? Now I'm like, yeah, on the face. I'm like, throw them. Throw the hands. Let me see. You understand? That's how I literally said. I'm like, throw them. Let me see. Throw them. So now she's like back, like, you know, like moving back and stuff. I'm like, throw them. So now I'm getting mad. I'm like, throw them. Let's get into it. Yeah. No, guys, I'm not promoting violence, man. I'm not promoting violence. Please. But okay, Shab, now I'm getting mad. I just started throwing my hands. I was kicking her until eventually a bouncer came. You understand? She was just like standing like this until a bouncer eventually came. Oh, so as like the bouncer's like pulling us apart, I feel water running down here. I'm like, yeah, man. Well, something wet until I turned back and I saw her friend. Her friend is the one who poured me a champagne on my head. And I was like, is that what we're going to do? Ungena, let's start there. Where do you enter? Where do you enter? You understand? Go figure out your life and yourself before you start trying to figure out what's happening here. Anyways. So that's how basically how I got kicked out of the section. Now I'm crying. I'm calling Temba. I'm like, I just hit instigator, whatnot. Like after I fight, I really don't feel okay. You understand? Because I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. It takes away so much from me. You understand? I feel like I shouldn't have. Why did I? There was no need to. Could have just went home. Could have just walked away. You could have just, it's fine if someone does this to you, just walk away. You understand? That's what I'm trying to learn now, to not retaliate. Okay, Shab, that's how I got kicked out of the section. So embarrassing. Man, I just walked back to my section like nothing happened. Like it was packed. So now a lot of people saw. Only the people in her section, you understand? So now she's immediately calling Temba's family. She's calling Temba. She gets to her place. Now she's screaming and telling Temba, whatnot, your girlfriend did this. I'm bruised. I'm gonna open a case. I'm like, what? Tramengaga, oh. So now I'm calling. Oh, she called me on my way back home, right? She called me. She's like, Celine, how could you? I took you as my sister. I'm like, you took me as your sister. You took me as your sister. Where? Nanjalo, who was looking at me like I'm some piece of rubbish from wherever. But I'm your sister. And you've chosen a side. Really? Okay. Yeah, she's like, no, I took you as my sister. Whatnot. I can't believe you did that to me and all of that. And I'm like, no, you know what, dude? Can we meet up? Because I don't feel good about what happened. You understand? I really don't feel good about it. So can we meet up and can I apologize? And she's like, no, you've hurt me, Celine, whatnot. She's very manipulative, just by the way. And so now I'm not even manipulated. I'm just not okay at the fact that I did that. You understand? And I owe another child an apology, right? So she gets home. Now I'm calling Temba. I'm like, Temba, I'm here. Like, I literally changed destinations. I don't have money. I changed destinations to where they were, like the area. I'm like, I'm here. What now? Give me the location. Nothing. I sat in that Uber for like 30 minutes. Nothing. You understand? So I'm hearing her like screaming and whatnot. Temba's like, nah, dude, just go home and stuff like that. So that's basically how I fought, and that's how I got kicked out of a section. However, I did eventually apologize, because I think I saw her like 2 weeks later or a week later at Groove again, and I went to her and I was like, dude, listen, I'm really, really sorry, and you know, it was out of character, and I just hope one day you'll forgive me. And she said, no, it's okay. Sharp. And then, yeah, like I said, Temba and I really, really broke up this time for a long time. And then, but basically what happened next is the fact that they then had their own fallout, and Temba luckily saw her true colors, right? That she's really an instigator, right? And she didn't have pure intentions for us. You know, people come to relationships, especially like sisters, brothers, blood, not blood, you understand, best friends and whatnot. They come into your life like they care about the person in your life, but they don't. You understand? They how do I put it? They work that relationship nicely, but it's not evident. You understand? So it's I'm standing up for my brother, but also you, my sister. Njani? So who are you for, kahle? Who are you for? And just the little things that will make you guys fight, especially when people know that you guys are fighting. When people know that you guys are fighting, that's when they use it to their advantage, to work that relationship and to really vorvite. You understand? So most of the times, really, these sisters, these brothers that we grew up with, and the sisters that we grew up with, they really don't have good intentions for us. And just by the way, she's a user, instigator's a user, but yeah, that's a story for another day. But yeah, guys, I moral of the story is, though I do not condone violence. I really don't. I'm just happy and proud of myself that I immediately realized that it's wrong, you know, and I apologized regardless of her intentions, regardless of whatever. But I knew that what I did was wrong. You understand? And I went to her and I apologized, you know. Till date, I don't regret that, and I'm just glad that Temba eventually got to see the kind of person that she is. But thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, please don't forget to share, please don't forget to comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.
Vogue, a unique, a local, a proudly South African water brand by Cass Simpiwe that comes from deep within, a natural aquifer, and is organically filtered to maintain the precise taste that nature intended. Now tell me, why would you want to drink anything else?